there YouTube, first video of 2015, and hopefully the first of very many. Lately I've been kind of getting into BookTube a lot. It seems like a really fun thing and I like reading in books and it's fun to watch videos about books. And through my BookTube watching I found out about this project called #0x16. And basically the idea is to read all of your to-be-read books by the end of the year. That is your goal. All of the unfinished or not started yet, things you've had on your shelf forever, you need to read those by the end of the year. That is what this project is about. And I have a lot of those types of books, so I decided I would participate in this 0x16 challenge. At the moment I don't remember who started this, but I'll put their channels down below because I think it was a collaborative effort. I don't remember, but there's definitely a Twitter. It's at 0x16. Today I'm going to show you all of my to-be-read books. I think I have somewhere around 20 to 25. The first book I need to finish, which I'm well on my way, is The Magicians by Lev Grossman. This is a book I've been wanting forever and I'm almost done with it. I have only about this much left. Harry Potter fans are gonna kill me for these, but next is The Casual Vacancy and The Cuckoo's Calling. I have started both of these books. I have not finished either of them. I really like The Cuckoo's Calling from what I've read from it, but I just haven't finished it. And The Casual Vacancy is a little bit boring. And the next one, I'm actually not sure I'm gonna really include this one, but if I don't finish this by the end of the year, then I don't really care. But it is The Science of Harry Potter. This is a book I've had for freaking ever, and it's about how magic really works according to the cover. It was a little bit boring when I got it many years ago. Next is my unread John Green books. I've only read half of Abundance of Catherine's. So far this is my least favorite John Green book, but I gotta finish it. Next is Let It Snow. It's a collaborative book by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Marcial. I probably said that wrong. It's Landline by Rainbow Rowell, who is one of my most favorite authors. I started this one, again, not very far. I really liked it, I just didn't finish it. Next are two books that I got for Christmas, Lola and the Boy Next Door and Isla and the Happily Ever After. I read Anna and the French Kiss and loved them, and so I hope I really like these. I have some X-Men comics. This is Fall of the Mutants. It's one of those like collections of a bunch of comics so you can read the whole storyline. I got this for Christmas. I started it. It's really good. I freaking love X-Men, so I'm very excited to finish reading this. These are two books from my childhood that I never either started or finished. I might have to reread the one in its entirety because I really don't remember what's happening. They are Artemis Fowl books. I loved Artemis Fowl as a kid. So this one is Artemis Fowl, The Opal Deception, and then this one is the Artemis Fowl Files, which I think is just kind of a like short stories and like information about Artemis Fowl. Two sort of classics. One is The Golden Compass, which I have started, never really could really get into it. And next is The Once and Future King. Got this for my birthday a few years ago. Started it, didn't finish it, like always, but I love like Arthurian legend, and this is apparently like the book to read if you like that stuff. So hopefully I get to finish this one. Next is the pile of classics, which you can see right back here. So these are going to be the difficult ones to get through. I have some Jane Austen, I have Sense and Sensibility, Mansfield Park, and Emma. I started listening to Emma on an audiobook, and so I might finish it that way or I'll just pick up in the book. I don't know how I'm going to do it. This is Catch-22 by Joseph Heller. I got this at Goodwill a while ago because I've always wanted to read it. Somebody, I think my brother, read it and said it was good. And I don't know if it's my real cup of tea, but we'll try. I Am a Cat by Natsume Soseki is a translated version of a very, very famous Japanese novel. It's basically a cat telling the story of its master's life. It's really funny and interesting and cute, and I got a little bit of the way through it, but I really like this, and it's a very, very famous Japanese book. But in English because I'm not that good at Japanese. This is a book I've technically read most of, but is one of my all-time favorite books. It is The Count of Monte Cristo. I read this book in high school in like 9th grade and loved it, but we did read the abridged version, so it was only about half the book. Like, we read 500 pages of it, and this book is like 1,000 pages. So I got this a long time ago, and I really want to read it, because this is like one of my favorite books ever. And the last one is kind of a monster of a book, and really I feel like if I don't finish this book by the end of the year, I'll be perfectly fine with it. And it is The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu, and this is another very famous Japanese book. It is known to be the first novel ever written, but as you can see, it's massive, and I got this for Christmas several years ago, and just like, I've been so intimidated by it. I didn't realize how long and huge it was, but hopefully I can finish this. For a special bonus round where if I don't finish these at all or even get started on them, I will be perfectly fine, but they're all of my ebooks and digital copies of books. Quite a few, and they're kind of just things I've collected. So basically, in my iBooks library, I have all of the Game of Thrones books. I have finished the first one and I started the second one, but they're just very tough for me to get through. I have things like the works of Edgar Allan Poe, The Three Musketeers, which is a book I've always wanted to read, and then a ton of stuff on Arthurian legend. This is where like all of my Arthurian legend reading comes from. Right now I'm in the middle of reading Le Morte d'Arthur, which is kind of confusing, but you know, whatever. I also got The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes and Anna Karenina on here. My ebooks are kind of bonus round. If I don't finish the ebooks, then it doesn't really matter to me. I want to finish the ones on the shelf. Those are the top priority. So that is basically my 2015 to be read pile, I guess. I think at the end of every month I will give an update on how much I read and what I thought of what I read. So look forward to that, and let me know if you are participating in 0x16 or you would like to, or if you think this is a good idea, and if you've read any of the books that I have either started or not started yet. Hopefully lots more videos coming your way from me. That is all I've got for you guys today. I'm Christy Lou. Till next time, mata ne!